Otsego. It's one of those southern Michigan cities founded at the beginning of the 19th century. There is the downtown, the Kalamazoo River that flows through it, and also one paper mill. You could say things flow pretty smoothly. We even have our own history museum. So here it is, just in case we haven't done introductions yet. I'm John Stempien, resident of Otsego, also 8th grade U.S. history teacher. Those are my credentials. And we're here with also...
I'm Ryan Weber, and I'm a member of the Otsego Area Historical Society.
Treasurer, are you not?
Yes.
You're on the board, yes. And so also you're a librarian, too.
I am.
Yeah. You're here in Otsego, and now you're in Van Buren County.
Correct.
Which is interesting, because we're going to be talking about counties in a little bit here. But we're going to do the quick quiz to see how well you do honing your librarian skills.
Oh, I'm being quizzed?
Yes.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Name the first colonies in the Northwest Territories that joined the United States.
The first colonies in the Northwest United States.
The territories.
Northwest Territories.
We usually call them like...
How about Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin?
You got them.
I got them all?
You got them all. You got them all.
Wow.
Name the governor of the Northwest Territories. So you named the states, those were the territories.
And they had one governor, huh?
They had a governor.
What year was this guy?
So we're talking late 1700s.
Okay.
Early 1800s.
Okay. I don't know.
Arthur St. Clair. Arthur St. Clair.
Okay.
No big deal. So that's a harder one.
Artie for short.
Artie for short.
Okay.
True or false? 50-50 on this one. True or false? Michigan was the first state to be fully surveyed using modern surveying practices.
I'm going to go with true.
It is true. It is true. Ohio was the first state to use these practices, but not the whole state. Michigan will be the first state to use these surveying techniques, which we're going to look at shortly. Yeah. And now here's the last bonus question. It has nothing to do with history.
Okay, what do I win?
Admiration of many.
Okay.
Here we go. In the Beatles, Ringo, the drummer, was replaced.
No idea.
True or false? It's true. He was replaced 3 times, actually. So once on Love Me Do, he was replaced by a session drummer named Andy White. Then also he got some laryngitis during the world tour in '64. Jimmy Nicol replaced him. And lastly, Paul McCartney actually played the drums on one of the Beatles' songs, the Ballad of John and Yoko.
Okay. And that's good to know for
your Beatle history.
Okay.
For Beatle history.
All right.
So there you go. Hey, you got actually 2 out of the 3. That's not too bad.
Yeah,
so
without any studying.
Look at it, just off the cuff here. So. Okay, excellent. Hey, we're going to go to the site to see what this whole episode's about, I guess. Right? Okay, all right. For the almost vanished Otsego episode 1, so we're going to cheat a little bit. Just don't tell anybody that we're going outside the city limits. I don't know if there's a law against that. We'll let it go. I hear a Disney song coming on. No. No?
I'm sorry, John. Where's my coffee?
Okay, we're here at Baseline Road. It's a little noisy. If you look over there, we got the JBS packing, and so that's where we get our dinner table. There, it's not Justin Bieber. No, it's something else. So a little noisy, but here it is, Baseline Road. Now, how far back in time are we going to go here? We just went in the way back machine over there. We're going back a little ways. Give me a round number. How far back?
Are you quizzing me still?
I'm going to throw another quiz. How far back do you think we're going on this?
Well, let's go back. How about 1803?
Not bad. We're going to go back to 1787. This line goes all the way back to 1787.
1787.
Quick facts.
In 1787, Amadeus Mozart composed Einen kleinen Nachtmusik.
And in July 1787 of that same year, the Continental Congress of the United States, under the Articles of Confederation, performs one of its last acts, securing land west of the Mississippi.
1787, we had the Confederation Congress meeting. Now, this is before the Constitution was written, okay? And so they just acquired new land in the American Revolution, and so here it was. Baseline goes back to 1787. Do you know what it was?
How about, was that there was some famous act of 1787, right?
We had the Northwest Ordinance.
Yeah.
Northwest Ordinance.
That's what I was going to say.
You were going to say that. The Northwest Ordinance. So it set up the idea of what they were going to do with the new western lands. And so Michigan, being one of the first colonies, had to be surveyed in order for those lands to be sold. And in order to get that, you need two lines. You need a baseline and you need a meridian line. And so what you have here is the actual baseline of Michigan.
Right here.
Right
we're
here.
Standing.
This is it. This is the baseline. This goes all the way from Lake Michigan all the way down to Detroit.
So when I see roads that are called baseline roads,
Baseline
it's on
road.
that baseline?
It's on that baseline that was formed from the Northwest Ordinance.
Okay.
Now, this line was measured in 1815. And if you do the math, 2015, we're celebrating the 200th.
So we should be having a big party right
Big
now.
party right now, 200 years old
For Baseline,
Road.
Well, let's start working on that.
Get a committee together.
Let's sum it up. In 1787, the Confederation Congress, in one of its last acts before expiring under new Constitution, passed the Northwest Ordinance, organizing land west by using modern surveying techniques. Although the first survey of this method was done in Ohio, Michigan was the first state to be entirely organized by creating a baseline and meridian. Michigan's Upper Peninsula was also sectioned, but Ryan and John didn't visit there, since they are trolls Michiganders that live under the Mackinac Bridge. Ryan and John visited the same baseline which was laid in 1815 from that 1787 legislation, just outside the city of Otsego. It stretches as far west to Lake Michigan in South Haven to extreme east in Grosse Pointe Woods by Lake St. Clair. Over there, baseline is referred to as 8 Mile. From then west, the country's emerging states would adopt this same technique.
The idea about almost vanished Otsego is say right here, it's like underneath your noses is history if you do enough digging. And so we have something that's over 200 years old standing right here.
The way our townships and our land was platted and organized way, way long ago.
Yeah, and we drive by it almost all the time, especially the cows over here. They definitely see some of this history. And also, I just want to let you know, here we had a cameraman too. So behind the camera is my son Josh.
Yay, Josh.
Good job. For further information on the settlement process in Michigan between 1815 and 1860 and its shaping into a modern state, see West to Far Michigan by Kenneth E. Lewis. On the government's land policy and how it came into violent conflict with Native Americans of the Northwest Territory, see award-winning author Colin G. Calloway's The Victory with No Name.
I'm sorry, John, where's my coffee?